Welcome to another episode of Steve's Hat Picks, where I couldn't possibly have the same background as my playoff prediction video. I'm wearing a different shirt. How could it possibly be the same day if I'm wearing a different shirt? Hey, you know it starts soon. The Stanley Cup playoffs. It just feels good to say. It feels right to say. So, now, for the last time, let's look at some regular season hat picks. And by the last time, I mean, maybe not the last time, on account of the Canucks have I don't know what, 15 more games for some reason? What is that? That's a dang it, is what it is. But that's not in this video. We're doing hat picks. It's the best of the NHL, so let's have a look. The Minnesota Wild are often painted as Kirill Kaprizov and his band of merry men, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. Marcus Foligno has been having a great season, for example. Look at this.
Every game.
Yeah, chemistry's everything, and that's a goal right there by Foligno. He knocks it out of midair after the shot from the point by Cole, and unbelievable hand-eye coordination going to the front of the net. No chance for Binnington on that play. You can see the Eriksson wins it between the legs. There's the quick shot, rebound goes off the pad, and kind of a fadeaway bump play right there. As you can see, Foligno gets on the inside right there. Well on the inside. It's a 2-on-1 down low by...
No, your eyes did not deceive you. He got the rebound off his chest and then batted the puck out of midair. Forget me. Show it again.
A fadeaway bump play right there. As you can see, Foligno gets on the inside right there. Well on the inside. It's a 2-on-1 down low by...
I love it. I love it. I love it. This is what I love the most about sports. You watch 1,000 games and you still see stuff that you've never seen before. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, unfortunately for the Minnesota Wild, they are on the receiving end of this one. Ville Husso, what an amazing save. A pair of saves, really.
Down by Falk. To the line, Brodin. His partner is Dumba. Then Kaprizov. To Hartman, rebound. Oh, what a save by Ville Husso on the second chance with a great left pad save. Just a brilliant save by Husso. Then it stays 1-0.
He is so incredibly flexible.
What a save by Husso on Dumba.
Man, oh man, we're making it seem like a 3-team race, sometimes even 2. In the West Division, we got Colorado, they're unreal. Vegas, they're unreal. Minnesota, underrated. But the St. Louis Blues are here like, we won the Cup 2 years ago. We were the last team to win the Stanley Cup in front of people. What a sequence from Ville Husso. He's impressed this season. That's a hat pick. Remember how, everyone with a brain said Taylor Hall wasn't going to continue shooting 2.3% like he did on the Sabres? He has no regard for human life as a Boston Bruin. Look at this guy.
Pass, Kyle Palmieri swings it back to the neutral zone. Krejci to Hall, powers past Cizikas, closes, and scores! Taylor Hall! Perhaps we'll see the Islanders in the playoffs, but the Bruins finish their home regular season on a brilliant game-winning goal.
On 3 or 3 on 3. They have good chemistry. Hall decides to take this puck back into the neutral zone for a re-entry where he can pick up a little speed with a little running turn, play a little catch with David Krejci, and then he just slips right through a couple Islanders on the way to the net. First, he's just going to outskate Cizikas, and then he's going to attack Leddy.
Can you get a goal and an assist on the same play? Oof! After having the worst shooting percentage of his entire career with the Buffalo Sabres, Taylor Hall with the Boston Bruins is shooting at a higher clip than he did with the Devils when he won the Hart Trophy as the league's MVP. You all better apologize. Taylor Hall. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, I want to extend condolences to Colorado Avalanche fan producer Drew because Matt Duchene did something really cool.
Eric Goodbranson down from the boards. He gets the start tonight. Johansson to the middle. Tip, far side. What a goal! Matt Duchene! Matt Duchene, some magic hands. It's 2-0.
And it all starts with a battle in the corner.
Matt Duchene slings it around. Look at Ryan Johansson. Puts it down to the net. Trenton tips it. And Matt Duchene has this thing on a rope and tucks it by Peter Mrazek on the backhand.
Oh, I don't know who got dragged worse on this goal, the Carolina Hurricanes or producer Drew. I'm going to go with the Hurricanes on account of the goal that was scored on them. I'm telling you, man, you can look at any player, you can look at their stat sheet, you can look at the season they're having and go, oh, I don't know if they have it anymore. Oh, they're in a slump. Oh, they're having a bad season. And then they bust out a move like that. Matt Duchene, that is a hat pick. For our next hat pick, just because it features two teams that are not going to qualify for the Stanley Cup playoffs does not mean they've given up. If you give up around Connor Garland, he's going to make you look ridiculous, just like he did on this goal. Check it out.
There by Knizov in the corner, stick on puck, using the body.
Goligoski back in with Garland. Connor Garland to the net, scores! Not unlike the goal that Timo Meier scored earlier tonight. And Connor Garland with a go-ahead goal with 3:53 to go.
And Connor Garland here, he's using his speed again, comes in. He had a play earlier, a really nice rush in. Here he just takes what's given, just flips that puck. Nice little move, just flips it up just enough to get to the far side. Nice little play there, able to flip it up and just get that tap in.
What is it? Can everyone just bat the puck out of the air now? Let Connor Garland be a lesson for every kid who doesn't think they're big enough to play in the NHL. Let it be a lesson for every scout who ever passed on Connor Garland. He's one of the most underrated performers in the league, producers in the league, and he can score goals like this. Wowzers, that's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, this is one of my top 5 feel-good moments of the season. Tim Stützle gets his first career NHL hat trick. Now, that's not necessarily the hat pick, but I would like you to show it there, producer Drew, because it is a pretty cool thing, even though he has one of the worst tape jobs in the entire league.
Hellebuck will get it to the point. Zoom kept it and scores! Tim Stützle tips the shot into the top corner, and it's 2-0 Ottawa. From him, all single dump it back in. Here's Pinto off for Brown, over to Stützle, scores! Constigo, there goes Hellebuck again. Morrissey, up the middle, broken up by Brown. Stützle with the empty net for the hat trick, goes to the goal, scores!
The real hat pick comes from this. So he gets his first NHL hat trick. It should be the special moment. Everyone's throwing hats on the ice. Oh, wait a sec, nobody's there. Except, after the fact, the kids of Ottawa, a bunch of Sens fans, show up to Tim Stützle's place and they throw... I didn't know they had that many hats in Ontario.
Woo!
I'm not crying, you're crying. That's the warm and fuzzies right there. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, we have an unreal stretch pass from Nicholas Lidstrom. Mike Smith?
Centers, and that was off the mark. Picked off, and Vesey wisely waits and then delivers a 200-foot clear. Smith fires it up to McDavid. They catch Vancouver in a change. Drop pass. Draisaitl shoots and scores. And Edmonton cuts it to 4-1. Draisaitl's got 3 in 2 games. The play started by the relief netminder, Mike Smith.
This is going to spark a little comeback for Edmonton. Thatcher Demko's given up 4 more goals in 5 of the last 6 starts that he's had. And Edmonton will know that. Just a quick pass up the ice by Mike Smith. Little drop pass by McDavid as he punches through. And for Leon Draisaitl, he picks that far side. He loves to put that just in this inside the post far side, just over the pad. A perfectly placed shot. And they're on the board.
You know, it'd be too easy to say anybody could get a secondary assist on a goal assisted by Connor McDavid and scored by Leon Draisaitl, but it all starts because of this pass from Mike Smith. Unbelievable from deep in the Oilers zone. Mike Smith, what a season he's having in the net and out of it. That's a hat pick. Our next hat pick, it's a milestone. Phil the Thrill Kessel, point number 900.
The net has Marlowe with him, but Goligoski picks it up. And now Dvorak. And another breakaway for Kessel, and he scores this time. Phil Kessel with his 9th goal this year against the Sharks.
and it's a go-ahead goal to make it 3-2.
Here's a pass there. Phil Kessel just finds himself all alone in behind, doesn't even take a chance to come back. The D weren't able to pick him up in behind. His second breakaway makes no mistake here with the quick snapshot that beats Koshinosh on the short side.
How can you not root for Phil the Thrill? I mean, it's cool. The move is cool. That he got 900 is cool. But we all know the highlight here. The picture with the puck. Look at this absolute legend. Who doesn't love Phil the Thrill? If you don't, you're wrong. Everyone breathe it in. That is what elite performance looks like. That dude has scorched your favorite team on many occasions. He's gonna hit 1,000 points. He's gonna be amongst the greatest point producers of all time when it's all said and done. Oh, and he is a back-to-back Stanley Cup champion. Phil the Thrill, man. That guy is a hat pick. Oh, and as long as we're doing milestones, I can't believe I missed this last week. Thank you for calling me out in the comments. I don't like being wrong. We missed Anze Kopitar, point number 1,000.
Crazy. Details, though.
Dvorak and Kopitar. And this one cleared all the way down and into the empty net.
And I think that's point 1,000.
And that's 1,000 for Anze Kopitar.
You don't see him celebrate very often, but he is on that one.
18th European to 1,000, and he becomes the 4th LA Kings player to join Marcel Dion, Luc Robitaille, and Dave Taylor, who's in the building tonight scouting for the St. Louis Blues.
Mr. Kopitar, je m'excuse. That is a hat pick, and that is a dang it on me for missing it. And our final milestone, and probably the most impressive, Connor McDavid, 100 points in 53 games.
Nurse is able to recover and keep it alive for Edmonton. McDavid, Draisaitl shoots, scores! Draisaitl scores, but the torch is being passed on from one great to the next. The century mark in just 53 games for Connor McDavid!
You just knew it was going to happen. They were just sniffing all night long for McDavid. A point on all 4 goals for Edmonton. He has been absolutely outstanding in this one. The Canucks have been fighting him back. They've been putting everything on net, tied the game up 3-3. But on this power play alone, a couple great chances. Every single sequence has been going to 97, and eventually goes to his #1 target. Leon Draisaitl is not going to miss from there. You heard Kevin Bieksa talk about how pumped the team would be for number 97. And look at this. They all know. They collect the puck, the celebration afterwards. All have a hand in this, and all smiles on the bench as they take the 1-goal lead.
I mean, what do you even say? What do you even say? Connor McDavid has been, here's how preposterous he's been this season. The pace he is on, if this was an 82-game season, Connor McDavid would be flirting with the most points in a season not scored by a guy named Wayne Gretzky or Mario Lemieux. That record, by the way, is held by Steve Yzerman. And it's wild to me that I even need to put into context how impressive that is. Guys, he has 100 points in 53 games! What? Connor McDavid, have mercy on us mere mortals. That's a hat pick. Unreal. I wonder if he's gonna win the Hart. He's gonna win the Hart. So, my friends, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Keep cool now. You're gonna need your energy for the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's on Sportsnet, by the way.